Hello everybody and welcome back. Today we're going to be looking at the Medicham EX Expert Battle deck, or the event that's underway. I've beaten the Advanced, Intermediate, and Beginner, so we're just going to look at the Expert Battle and see what we can do. So there is no win this with only colorless, which is really nice. But with one or more Omega EX and without any EX. Alright, well let's look at first, I think, just winning it with 12 Fantastical Parade. We can do both that and the Mega requirement with this Mega Gardevoir EX deck against the Mega Medicham, see what we can do. I've used the Mega Medicham before Mega Gardevoir deck in the Advanced battle. I used it, and so see what happens here. I think I'll start with the Meloetta just for draw power. We'll throw the routes on the bench as well. Hopefully get that Mega Gardevoir up. Now, if you haven't used this rental deck before, it kind of sucks in some ways because it only has one. Oh, here comes Strange Singing. Okay, get the Curly out. That's really, really nice. But it only has one Mega Gardevoir. Which is really stupid in my opinion, because you know you want to. That's your win condition, so you want to have multiple of it. And so I'm trying to think if I should attach Meloetta. I think it's worth it. Yeah, I think it's worth it. Get some chip going. I should be able to accelerate energies onto my Curlia in time, but in terms of the win condition, right? You only have one Mega Gardevoir, which is really, really stupid in my opinion. Okay, there we got it, and we have there's no like draw power into it. There's no, besides of course the Strange Singing, which is nice, but you know, a lot of times you're not going to get that up in time, or you know, have the availability to do it. And then otherwise, you don't also have Serena, which is a supporter that can that will draw a random mega card. So you know, from there it really seems like, you know, this deck was very not optimal, which it isn't, which is fine, you know, but it kind of is annoying when you're trying to, you know, play a certain deck in a certain way. Alright, so I'm gonna get Mega Gardevoir. Also get this to it positive. You don't have to win this without your opponent getting any points. That's not an achievement here, so I will just go ahead and KO the opponent here. Throw in a Wobbuffet as well. And so KO the Swanna. And then hopefully this should be a pretty simple sweep with Mega Gardevoir once my Meloetta goes down, or not. Hey, they're trying to get their Mega Medicham up first, which I think is a valid option. I don't want to KO right yet, I don't think. Yeah, I think, well, I do want to KO, but I don't want to KO with Mega Gardevoir just yet. I was counting, it's only 4, so Rapidash, if you have 5 more energy, Psychic Energy play, so 60 more damage. I only have 4 right now, so I'm going to stay in with the Meloetta. My opponent here is playing, you know, smartly. Well, the computer is playing smartly, because if you KO with the Medicham, Gardevoir comes in, gets a hit off, and then there you go. So yeah, this is fine because I'm gonna KO with the Rapidash. Mine's 100. Okay, it's still fine because you can't KO me in one turn. But this will be scary if I'm not able to. If there's another heads here. It only does 40 damage, so it's not the worst thing in the world. I have multiple chances here. Nice. Okay, that should be game. That should be game. All right, little tad bit scary. You know, for a second there. Doesn't really matter where I attach, but this will be game because there's just no way to. Yeah, there's no way to win this, especially with Ndidi being able to attack the Medicham. If he does end up retreating, then it's no big deal in that way. Okay, 140, and then Gardevoir comes in, and then this will be an easy victory from here. So that's pretty nice. Get a good solid win in on the first attempt here. No reason to, there's no reason to draw here. It doesn't matter at this point. But yeah, love to see it. I think this Gardevoir deck is flawed because it's not enough. It's flawed because the win con sets up the other win cons, like the Ndidi and the Wobbuffet can be a good like physical or good like sweepers in that way, and obviously deal some big damage. But at the same time, they need to be set up by Mega Gardevoir, which is already your win condition, right? And you're not really going to be wanting to retreat Mega Gardevoir. I know the stadium helps with that, but again, with things like Cyrus and Sabrina, retreating isn't really that viable of an option. So in this case, like it kind of is like a circular logic where it's like, oh, you want to set up your win condition, but you need your win condition to set up your other win conditions, which you need Mega Gardevoir to set up your Ndidi or Wobbuffet. So it's really it's kind of circular in that way. Okay, cool. I needed the routes. All I need left is a Mega Gardevoir, and that's all I need left from this promo pack. And I want to get one from a pack because I know I can get one from the promo like tickets that you can use to exchange, which I think was a good feature that they added. But I want to, because it's always good to have two, so that you can use it in a deck if you would like to. So I'm gonna keep going, see if I can get a few more wins without any Pokemon EX in this. So I'm gonna look at, I think I'll go with the Fire single prize. So this is a Fire type deck that I made a while ago, and I've made some modifications over time as the cards have gotten better, right? Supporters and such, but the main kind of deck has stayed the same. The entirety of it is really based on the Rapidash and the Ninetales. They just have large potential damage outputs plus Flame, which adds 30 damage to attacks done by both Ninetales and Rapidash during one turn. So that's a really useful thing. I think I'm gonna go big or go home here and attach to the Vulpix. Actually, that was probably not smart because I did have a Flame patch. I mean, to be fair, I need to pull a Rapidash if I'm gonna pull out a win here at all. So I think either way, it was a smart play. With the fact that they had a Swanna. I mean, I figured the opponent would have a Swanna, but alright, well, here was that. I think I would need a crazy amount of draw luck plus a crazy amount of, misfortune on the opponent's part, which really wouldn't happen. They were already set up enough as to where they were probably going to win. So we'll try a few more times. If not, I could potentially just go back to the easy version and just keep playing for packs there, but You know, we'll see what happens. I'd rather get the achievements to get the Wonder Pick Hourglasses. Not that I really need them, but nice to play for something, and it's a little bit more interesting to play, you know, against something that's a challenging opponent. Nice heads, love to see it. So that means that next turn, if they don't evolve, alright, they're gonna get a base put on their bench, so it's not like it's over. They do evolve. It's interesting. X speed as well. You have a Cyrus. Alright, now they just got all the draw power in the world. I wonder if the Cyrus is to play. I don't know. I do have another Cyrus, so I don't... I wonder if that's smart to go Cyrus, and then potentially Cyrus again. Or... I think that's probably smart, because... I mean, I think the Rincon is going to be the Medicham anyways. So, I mean, hopefully I get a heads here. See, nice. Okay, good. So, if ever there's an opportunity to Cyrus once again, see if the opponent has another X speed. No. Okay, good. See, so that at least gives a little bit more opportunity to get a Cyrus and win. Flame Patch, not what we're looking for. That's alright though. See, this is the thing though now. A nice triple heads in this battle. Perfect. Love that. Some good luck there. But this is the thing now, like, again, like, as soon as I get a Cyrus, the game is over. So I think that's why I went for the aggressive Cyrus play, because, you know, figure that, you know, sure, maybe potentially KOing the mana in front of me is good, but, you know, now having this opportunity to win just outright, with, you know, drawing one singular card, 4 heads in a row, alright, let's take it. I might just end up winning without even needing the Cyrus. They do have another one in my deck, which will help out. So now they're kind of struggling with, you know, having to go into this Medicham, take some damage. The opponent on the bench, I will retreat out, because I'm going to get guaranteed damage. So I'm going to attach it to the Vulpix. Well, in case I get something good, and it does 100 damage, so that will KO me. Alright, now this is getting a little bit dicey, but not the worst. You have Flame Patches, so I can accelerate energies pretty easily as well. Research is good. Get research going. Ninetales is awesome. But I don't have, yeah, unfortunately don't have the, yeah, I don't have the Blame to get more damage on the Ninetales. Give me 30 more damage, potentially. I think I think I'm gonna go here as well, and, you know, most likely I'll get a Cyrus or something, and I'll be able to win next turn. Yeah, I don't think there's any chance that they can, even though the Tails doesn't, I don't think there's anything they can do to win, because all they can do is 140 with the Medicham, and none of them have, yeah, that doesn't matter either. And yeah, that's it, it's a win. Okay, cool. Awesome. I didn't even need the Cyrus in the end, which is nice. I went with 5 points this battle. Pretty, you know, not super rare, but relatively speaking. There you go. Nice. So I like this deck. I mean, it's got good damage output, good potential damage output, very fast, very quick, and can really, overwhelm an opposing team really quickly. Hopefully we get a pack out of it and a chance rewards. Yes, we will. So we'll take a look at that, see what happens. I know these other ones are just win 5 times, win 10 times for some hourglasses, so, but I don't know if that's worth it because it takes a while to get that, and I'd rather just get the Medicham rather quickly. So let's see what's in here. Let's check. No, Medicham. Maybe Medicham is what we're looking for here. That sucks. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the last one that I do need. That's the Wonder Pick event, but yeah, the drop event, yeah. It is the last one that I need. So let's go to the solo battles here, and we'll do a few of these beginners. I don't know, it's quick attack lightning, sure. And we'll go from there. So, yeah, this laning deck I think is really, really awesome. It's super, super speedy, and it's an EX spam, so if you do run into Oricorio, you're kind of cooked. I mean, I do have Oricorio of my own, of course, but it's kind of cooked if you do run into it, because it's just a full EX spam. So the deck consists of 2 Tapu Koko EXs, 2 Pikachu EXs, 2 Oricorios, and 2 Zeraoras. I believe that's everything. And so I think maybe potentially having more Pokemon in this deck would be good, because I mean, you can see right now like the spread of, not a lot of Pokemon, but especially for Pikachu EX. So potentially, I mean, like Zapdos is a good add, and so is Zapdos is a good add, as well as Pachirisu, but Pachirisu requires more Pokemon tools. Should do a 4, I think, in this deck, 3 or 4, because I have 2 electrical cables and, two electrical cord, I should say, and at least 1 Rocky Helmet, if not 2. I don't know. They might end up KOing my Coco here, which is pretty impressive for the beginner deck. But will not matter. But I do really like this deck. I think it's pretty fun to play. It's got good synergy, good energy management stuff with like Zeraora, allowing for Zeraora plus Elemental Switch at allowing for some really, really fast setups, as well as because it gets an energy on turn 1. So a lot of potential, although there's not a lot of health involved, so it can get kind of overwhelmed in that way. All right, let's go for it. See if we can get the Medicham. I think all the I believe that all of the chances are the same. I've got like 4 or 5 of those now. I believe all the chances are the same. Could be wrong. We'll go 1 more. See what happens. Oh, I can't go 1 more. Dang. Alright, well, I guess that's it. I guess I'll exchange, just for a little bit of a satisfying conclusion here. I'll exchange for the Mega Medicham. And boom. Chakra Fist. Nice. Register that. I think I have everything besides the paid cards. And then obviously these 2 promos, because that's just the new Wonder Pick event that just came out today. This one here, so I think I have everything besides the paid stuff. I was trying to check where the paid stuff was. Yeah, where are the paid cards? I don't know, but I think they're here somewhere. or at least they were here. The other promo paid cards. But you know, I don't spend money, so I've got all that I can. Alright, well that was pretty fun. That's the completion of the Mega Medicham deck. Hopefully I will be able to get another promo of Mega Medicham as soon as possible, but until then, I'll see you later.